Thinking about buying a home in Guelph, Fergus, Elora, or the Centre Wellington area? Congratulations! It's an exciting time. But before you pop the champagne, let's talk about something that often catches homeowners by surprise. Closing costs. Today I'm going to break down what closing costs are, what you can expect, and how to budget for them. So, what exactly are closing costs? Simply put, they're the fees and expenses you need to pay on top of your down payment when the purchase of your home is finalized. These costs cover everything from legal fees to land transfer taxes, and they can add up quickly if you're not prepared. Let's start with legal fees. You'll need a real estate lawyer to help review your contract, handle title transfers, and ensure everything is in order. Legal fees in this area typically range between $1,500 and $2,500 depending on the complexity of the transaction. Next up is the land transfer tax. This is a provincial tax that's applied to any real estate purchase. In Ontario, the land transfer tax is calculated based on the purchase price of the home. For example, if you're buying in Guelph, Fergus, Elora, or Centre Wellington for $700,000, your land transfer tax is going to be around $9,500 to $10,500. Keep in mind that if you're a first-time home buyer, you may qualify for a rebate on this portion of the tax. Another common closing cost is the home inspection fee. While this isn't mandatory, it is highly recommended. A home inspection can give you peace of mind by identifying any potential issues with the property. Inspections in this area usually range between $400 and $600. Don't forget about home insurance. Your lender will require you to have insurance in place before the deal closes. While this is an ongoing cost, you want to factor that into your first payment, which can range from $1,000 to $1,500 annually, depending on your coverage and the value of your home. And what about moving costs? Whether you hire professional movers or rent a truck, moving expenses can vary. Professional movers in the Guelph, Fergus, Elora area typically charge between $1,500 and $2,500, depending on how far you're moving and how much stuff you have. Now, there are a few other costs that may pop up, like title insurance, which protects you in case there are any legal issues with the property's title, and adjustments, which can cover things like prepaid property taxes or utility bills. But the good news is that with the right planning, you can budget for these costs and avoid any surprises on closing day. So, how much should you budget for closing costs? A good rule of thumb is to set aside about 2 to 4% of the purchase price. For example, if you're buying a home for $700,000, you should plan for an additional $14,000 to $28,000 in closing costs. It's always better to overestimate to avoid any last-minute stress. Buying a home is a huge milestone, and being prepared for closing costs will make the process smoother and more enjoyable. If you're ready to start your home buying journey in Guelph, Fergus, Elora, or the Centre Wellington area, I'd love to help you every step of the way. Contact me today and let's find you the home of your dreams.